Hi there, welcome to Sunnyside Journals. Welcome to 30 minutes of my day. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice weekend. I'm working on Journeys Through Bookland. Let me move this. I'll explain this in a second. I worked on this over the weekend and it has changed quite a bit since we were last together. I have the text block in. So you can see there it's hidden hollow back. There's 9 signatures in there. Oh my goodness. Now I'm trying to remember how many pages. There's over 200. Hold on. There's a lot. Okay. Hold on. 254 pages. Now, I would say 85% are full size. I did have fun with quite a few little pages. Where's some? Not too many, but it's certainly a big enough book. Like here, see how there's 1, 2, 3 in a row of smaller pages. But I still count them as a page because there's still journaling space, collaging space, and they still bulk up the book. So, I have to sort of explain why, why a book would seem so full. Well, it's because it is. This book's got lots of old pages from other old books in it. And as ever, I have taken the time, where possible, if I know the year, I write it in pencil just down in the corner. So that anyone who's curious and thinks, gee, that looks old, I wonder how old that is. If I know the age, the copyright of the book, I'll write it in. It's just I don't know. It's something I get a kick out of. So it's come along nicely. This book seems to be, it does have a little bit of a all sorts slant to it, but it also has kind of a blue and yellow slant to it. It also has kind of because the title is Journeys Through Bookland, I plan on using some pages out of some of my favorite children's books. So this is a page out of that first edition Dick and Jane book that I have. This is a really old 1906 children's book. Alice in Wonderland. Nursery rhymes. There's some, I'm going to put some Beatrix Potter in. There's some Betsy Clark. Oh, Charlotte's Web. Come on. I liked these ones, not necessarily because they're children's storybooks, but because it's kitty cats and books. I mean, come on. It's just cute. Make Way for Ducklings. I loved that one when I was growing up. This one is might be my favorite children's book because it's very pro women can do what they set their mind to, and for an older story, that's an amazing thing. The country bunny and the golden shoes, I think it's called, where the little mother bunny with all those babies decides she wants to try out to be one of the Easter bunnies, and everyone says, you can't do that, you've got far too many children, and she says, oh, just watch me, and she does it. I love that book. Oh, come on, Where the Wild Things Are. I chose this one because Max is standing on a stack of books. So anyhow, so I picked those out I'm not sure how I'm going to incorporate them yet. I'm hoping for, when I hold them in my hand, I'm hoping for some inspiration. But in the meantime, and because it's an all sorts book, I have put some tabs and things along the side so that it's kind of got a fun opening side, like the presentation side here. But there's no rhyme or reason. There's some whale tail tabs from Valentina. There's some fabric tabs that I've just made myself and sewn in. There's a tab here that I made from beautiful rice paper from Japan. My sister-in-law and my niece went to Japan a couple of years ago, and they brought me back some papers. It's beautiful papers. So I made a tab out of out of some of that. This tab I love. I made it from an old vintage snakes and ladders board, and I love it. I think that turned out really cool. I love that you can see the snake there and the numbers on it. Anyhow, what I want to do today is I want to put something here. Just to give a bit more variety for the eye to look at. I don't want to put anything on the end papers. I'll probably send it home with a library pocket, but I'll leave it up to the new owner whether they want to maybe put the library pocket here or somewhere else, or just use it as a tuck spot, or maybe they do want it in the back. I'll leave that up to the new owner. But I thought for the meantime that I would put a fussy cut on here. I chose her for a reason, and I already got started because fussy cutting can take time. And you know me, my phone will only let me have 30 minutes. So I liked her because she there's the blue and the yellow, and I like that she's kind of taking charge and looking forward, and that she's sailing a ship. And of course, there seems to be a little bit of a ship thing happening here and here. So I just thought she was perfect. Now, this is from one of those Blackie publisher books that were notorious for not putting the year in their books. But it did give me a little hint, because it said on the back of one of the pages, either at the beginning or the end, I can't remember now, and I've already put it away on my shelf. It said, economy printed for the war effort. And I thought, okay, that helps. And just by looking at the illustrations in the book and how the girls are dressed and how their hair is styled, I do believe it's First World War. And just from the age of the book, the wear and tear. So I think this is from World War I. Now I'm trying to decide what I want to keep and what should go of her and the captain. I was just trying to decide whether I even want to remove the captain or not. And I have to figure out how I'm going to end this, because obviously the boat is veering forward, so the viewing angle has it that way. But if you look at it, that's sort of the box that the steering wheel is attached to. So I'm not sure how I should go about ending that. Or if I should just remove it. Now, I don't mind putting it on the front here because the publication date is back here, 1922. So it's 99 years old, which I love. So I really don't mind covering this part up. I kind of like that she's in it as well. Maybe I can just angle that down. And it'll just look like it's part of the deck. Let's do it. And then I could include her. I can include a bit of her. Yes. I think I like that. I wonder if I want to lose that old captain. She doesn't look like she needs anyone looking over her shoulder while she runs the ship. Yeah. Captain's going. Bye-bye, Captain. This woman can steer her own ship. She is the captain of her domain. You're going. Now, I might stick him in somewhere else. But he's going. Bye-bye, Captain. Now that means I need to lose all this in here. Let's make sure that's tight. I've got a nice fresh blade in here. I just changed it this morning. Come on, let go. Thank you. Okay, now we've got to lose the captain's pants. Yeah. He needs to go. She needs to steer her own boat. She's like Captain Kate McHugh on the Celebrity Edge cruise ship. Has an amazing woman who sails that massive cruise ship. She's pretty cool. She's got a fun TikTok account. I enjoy watching Captain Kate's TikToks. Oh, I gotta not press too hard. I snapped off. I had to change the blade because I snapped it off. The other one, the little point on it. And this is my last blade. I have to go out and get some more. So I gotta not lean into it so much. Okay. Now I don't want to take that. That's her skirt. And she'll have herself in trouble if I chop off part of her innards. Okay, let's see. There. All right. Oh, Captain. Let's see. Maybe you'll go somewhere else. You're not. That looks a little odd, but that's definitely where it was supposed to be. I think I'm just going to shave it down a bit. It looks a little strange. All right, now, I hope that's not too shiny. I can't tell. I can't see my phone screen. She looks good. Where did I put the captain? Maybe. No, he looks too small. No. No, I like her just the way she is. Yeah. Okay, I like that. I want a little bit of ink around her. Now I've got to decide on the glue. 2 pieces of old paper. If I use our glitter glue, the lines of the glue where it gets drawn on will show through. It'll show through this paper, and it will definitely show through this paper. So I need to rule out art glitter glue. Now I want it to stay down nice. Boy, I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant to use I don't want to use Fabri-Tac either. It can be too thick and it can start drying before you get a chance to smooth it out. I think I've either got to use my Scotch glue stick, it's supposedly permanent, or else aerosol glue. I think I'm going to use this. So now here's where I do my little hint lines ahead of time for myself. So that I know ahead of time where I want to put her. Now I like there. I like that because then her little friend is still here, but we actually get rid of any extras. So I'm just giving myself some little lines to look for, and then I will erase them later. So I just put those down like that, and then I know to plop it down there. That's the goal. I just sort of do it here and there. Okay, and now I think I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Pardon me. So that's going there. She's going to go there like that. And then I'm going to trim this afterwards. That's what I'm thinking. All right. So, purple glue. All right. Now I'm going to try my best not to be vigorous, because I tend to do that with glue sticks, and this is old paper. I'm bad for doing that. I hate when the purple starts drying and you think, did I glue there? Did I not glue there? Should have had this ready. Oh well. We're doing it now. All right, now. There we go. All right, so I'm going to aim. Lie down. To aim for you. You. Yes. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Oh, I like this. I'm glad I lost the old sea captain. Captain Crunch, or whatever his name is. All right, now this can get trimmed. I'm just going to freehand it with scissors. There. That needs a bit more glue. There we go. She looks cute. She looks like she's heading out on an adventure. Now here's where I'll just use a soft eraser and just take away those pencil lines that I gave myself. My pins. There, I think we got them. Alrighty. That looks nice. Love it. Now, where's this? I'm not sure. I'm gonna cut this and just see. What's the worst that can happen, right? It ends up in my blue box, and that's all right. I should have used my smaller scissors. Oh well. Now, scissors. Just trying to decide if I want to put that maybe. No, I don't think it's evident what that is if I put that up there. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, that's good enough. There's a young lady and her friend, and they're off on an adventure. Nope, I'm happy with that. Just as it is. Let me clean off some room here. And I wonder if there was something else I was going to do. Well, let's get that glue out of here before I get that on something. And I'm sorry, Captain, but you didn't make the cut. Okay. I'm planning on, and you know me, there's things that can change at any given moment, but I do think I am going to put a gold eyelets front and back. I haven't done it in a while. And use some sari silk ties to make tie closures. First of all, because I anticipate that once things start going into this, it is going to do a bit of this. So it doesn't hurt to put a tie closure on it. Plus, I didn't want, this yellow is quite overwhelming. I didn't want it to be too matchy-matchy. So I purposefully, even though I did have some of this left, I purposefully opted for a little bit of an off-white ruffly lace for the header and the footer. And so this would match that up, and it would sort of give it a bit of balance, I think, because that little bit of white is showing, and a nice big, this is antique white. The person selling it on Etsy called it antique white. I think it is. It certainly looks, no need for tea dyeing this. I love it just the way it looks. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Now, another thing I plan on doing with this book is I've got this damage here, and I need to re-glue that down, and then I will be putting a faux library label here. to cover up this little bit of a Frankenstein damage that is there. Now, let's just do this. My timer's not going off yet, so I must be okay. I just want a tiny little bit of some 3-in-1. I think when I make this label, and I won't be able to do it on camera, I'm going to get out my manual, my good old manual typewriter, and type it out myself on that. This isn't going to show, but it doesn't hurt to just get it solid again. Obviously, it's been very reinforced from underneath. This is purely because of me that I'm dabbing here. It's going to be underneath where I put the faux library label. Now I've got to do a little bit of research and maybe find out what the library label would have been had it actually had a library label in the first place. So that's probably what I'm going to go do now. I'm going to go find my laptop and see what kind of label it would have had, and probably the next time we get together you'll be able to see what I come up with, and also see what I've been inspired to make out of these, and what's going to be pockets and what's going to be journaling cards. So we'll see. Thanks for joining me today. Oh, sounds like my husband's home. That's our front door. So take care. Have a great rest of your day, and we will talk soon. Take care. Bye.